What up, everybody? Today we're working on a 1999 Lincoln Town car. Bad starter. We're gonna get right into it. The starter went bad because of corrosion. Seen a bunch of different videos on how people were doing it. A lot of stuff doesn't work. These 3 bolts are all 10s. This is the easiest one. All you gotta just put a wrench on there, wrench it out. The 2 wires that are on there are 13 and a 10. Once you get those out the way, you have this guy up here and this one. When it comes to the space between the starter and your frame, you're not able to get a small wrench in there. So I cut mine down, as you can see, to get it in there somewhat. Didn't work as planned, so I had to use the handy dandy Pittsburgh with 2 extensions on there. A short 10 gives you enough space to go from this side. Once you put your socket in there, then you put your socket wrench just to break them loose. Same thing, you're gonna have to take your socket wrench off, grab your extension with your 10 on there, somehow find it all the way up here, then put the other little extension on there with your socket wrench and break it. You're gonna have this guy in the way, so take this off. This is a 10 also. Just push it down, get it out the way, and then you have enough space between this frame and the starter just to break it by hand loose. I seen a guy that was using a wrench with a strap to break them. Once you get them out, the hard part's done. All you gotta do is put your new starter in. Starter's in place now. Like I said, first bolt, easy to get to. The ones we're gonna have issues with is with these 2 top bolts up there. That bolt right there and the one in the back. Like I said, there's not enough space between the frame and this frame on this side because you have all of that in the way, but you will manage to get this the way I'm showing it in there. Just enough space to tighten it up and loosen it up. So on the first bolt that's up there, you want to use 1 extension. Should look like this. Long enough. You see the space, not enough space, but not long enough to tighten those bolts up. And then for the second bolt that's back there, you will have to use the other mini extension that's about this big, plus that extension and that socket to be able to tighten that one up. And I'll show you that right now. So the last bolt, that's the space that you have. That's my socket, my first extension, my second extension. Just enough space, perfect length to be able to get those bolts out without having to use a wrench that you have to cut. So that would be the end. Now you just grab your wires, you hook them up, and you're done. Small wire goes with the small post, big wire goes with the big post. Please, when you guys are doing this, unplug the battery. Don't leave the battery plugged in when you're trying to do this stuff. Because if this shit touches any metal, it will spark and arc. So to prevent any issues when dealing with these wires, because it's 12 volt and you have a signal, you unplug the negative side of the battery and prevent any sparks. But that's it. 10 mil bolts, 2 up there, the 1 down here. You get your 10 right here. 14 on the new starter to 14, and the old starter to 13. So that's it. Thanks for watching.